Welcome to Claude-2. This platform is a useful tool that can support law students in a variety of ways. In this video, we will deep dive into the features of Claude and how you can gear it toward your law education. To begin, let's learn the purpose and basic features of Claude. Using a chat interface, Claude provides an easy user experience and enables students to engage more actively in their legal education. For example, Claude can explain complex legal concepts clearly and concisely, help students practice legal argumentation and writing skills, and even provide feedback on the logic and persuasiveness of arguments. As you can see, Claude has a simple and easy-to-grasp layout. At the top of the page, we have the search bar, where you can insert any prompt you want Claude to answer. To the right of the search bar is the paperclip button, which when you press, allows you to upload a document for Claude to refer to if needed. Below the search bar we have a list of archived chats, with the dates and subjects conveniently labeled. Whenever you start a new chat with Claude, it will be appended to the archive list for you to refer to as needed. This feature can be helpful when you wish to seamlessly resume your study session from where you last left off. Let's try asking Claude a simple question. First, type your prompt into the search bar and click Start a New Chat. Now, watch Claude respond with an in-depth answer. On to our first use case for Claude, question and answer. Compared to other AI solutions, Claude excels in qualitative analysis of large amounts of text, making it useful for extracting key info and asking questions from long documents or articles. As a law student, you can feed Claude a case law document you're studying and receive summarized takeaways. You can even ask questions that Claude can find answers to directly in the document to strengthen case understanding. Let's say you're researching the Liebeck versus McDonald's case as a law student, and you'd like to upload this document to Claude to ask questions and solidify your understanding of this case. Simply just click the paperclip button, upload the case, and ask your questions. In this example, we are first going to copy and paste a prompt we've made to frame and engineer our conversation with Claude before asking questions. We do this to receive the most accurate and intelligent answer possible. We will now ask our first question directly after entering this prompt. What are the legal issues in this case as well as the facts? Give it a few seconds to load and it will provide you with an in-depth answer of the case facts as well as bigger themes occurring. This allows you to get a strong insight of the case at a glance, without having to read through every word in the document, wasting unnecessary time. We will now continue to ask one more question to Claude to deepen our comprehension of this case, exploring its implications for future cases, laws being analyzed, and reasoning of the court states. What laws are being analyzed and what is the reasoning of the court states? In addition, please list the application and holding of the court. Give it another moment, and you'll receive another in-depth answer to your question. With Claude's extensive analytical capabilities, you can now streamline your legal research process, gaining valuable insights into complex cases efficiently and effectively. In Module 3, we'll take a closer look at how Claude can be used to analyze and summarize your in-class lectures. With Claude, you can effortlessly upload your class lecture transcripts and receive a comprehensive analysis, including a breakdown of answered questions. This tool not only enhances your understanding of the lecture content but also streamlines your post-class study, allowing you to grasp complex legal concepts more effectively and facilitating information retrieval. We know some of you might not know how to get the transcription of your class lectures, so we will demonstrate now with this YouTube video on contracts. The simplest way to do this is to copy and paste the URL link of your video into Janellify. Janellify will provide you now with a transcript of your video, which you can copy and paste directly into Claude. Now we can analyze and ask questions on this class lecture in its entirety. We will now ask, please list all the questions discussed in this transcription as well as a full analysis. You will now receive all the topics and questions discussed in this lecture, enabling you to pinpoint key information and reinforce your understanding of complex concepts that arose in your class lecture. This process becomes particularly valuable for law students as it offers a convenient resource for post-lecture study, facilitating easy access to important topics, key concepts, or any missed discussions from class, and result fostering a more efficient learning experience. Let's move on to our last module, where we will discuss Claude-2 for translation. Claude-2 can be used to translate legal documents into multiple languages, making them accessible to a wider audience. This is important for international law, where documents need to be translated into the languages of the countries involved. Imagine that a large international law firm is representing a client in a lawsuit in the United States. The client is from a country where English is not the official language. The law firm could use Claude-2 to translate the legal documents into the client's native language. This would ensure that the client understands the documents and can participate fully in the legal process. This is just one example of how Claude-2 could be used for translation in real-life scenarios. As Claude-2 continues to develop, it will become even more powerful and versatile. This will open up more possibilities for how Claude-2 can be used to translate text and be accessible to a wider audience. Let's try one last example where we ask Claude to summarize a Japanese website in Chinese for us. This is helpful when you discover crucial evidence you'd like to use in court, such as this Japanese website, but don't understand. Simply just highlight the content of the website and drag it into the chat box. Claude now responds with a detailed summary of the website in Chinese, allowing us to understand the full purpose and key points of this website. Thank you for tuning in to another course by Law School AI. If you are interested in more courses like these or other content, please visit www.lawschoolai.com.